Before I became a stand-up comedian and radio and television personality, I worked in professional athletics for over 15 years. I've had a chance to work the biggest events and meet some of the brightest stars in sports, and now I want to share some of the behind-the-scenes information with you. Sometimes we'll just talk X's and O's, and sometimes we'll talk X's and uh-ohs. Let's kick off the Hot Sports Wrap. Hey guys, I'm Eunice with another Hot Sports Wrap. So the 2015 NFL Draft is in the books, and the SEC had 54 players taken in the draft, and that makes the SEC's 9th year consecutively leading all leagues with drafted players. Landon Collins out of Alabama was taken with the first pick on the second day, and if you remember last week's Sports Wrap, I used the example of DeMeco Ryans out of Alabama. Great linebacker for the Philadelphia Eagles, but he was also taken second day, first pick, like Alabama's Landon Collins. Now, Landon didn't go in the first round, and he's always wanted to be a Redskin, and that might still work out for him in the second round. One of my former clients, DeMeco Ryans, was taken with the first pick of the second round, and he's had an amazing career, and it's always said that he always plays with a chip on his shoulder for not going day one. So let's see if that works for Landon. So we'll see if Landon is able to continue to walk in DeMeco's footsteps, and we wish him the best of luck. Of course, there are a lot of players left on the board that were not drafted, and now it's about trying to get invited to some camps and signing some undrafted free agent contracts. One person that's been invited to a camp, Alabama's Blake Sims, he's been invited to the Green Bay Packers camp. He wasn't drafted, but he did draft his own letter to the fans and to Coach Saban, thanking Coach Saban for helping make him into a man and helping him earn his degree. So congratulations to Blake for that, and hopefully we will see him in the NFL. Right now the issue is he's a little undersized, so maybe he might get on with the team, may even have to change his position. A quarterback with Alabama ties, of course, the #1 pick in the draft, Jameis Winston. He won't be looking at changing his position. However, he won't be changing his sport either. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers supposedly put a clause in his contract that says he cannot pursue professional baseball while he's under contract. Now, Jameis has mentioned it's always been a dream of his to play both sports. And little known fact, Jameis is the second player from Bessemer, Alabama to be drafted with the #1 pick by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The last one was in 1986. A fellow named Bo Jackson, I don't know if you remember him. However, he did not play for the Bucs. He decided to go play baseball. So Tampa Bay has been bitten once by Bessemer, 2 sport athletes, and they're like, nah, Jameis, not this time. So he'll have to stick to football, and we can't wait to see what he's going to be doing on Sundays. So the fight of the century is in the books. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. Some people are really disappointed. It went 12 rounds. It was decided unanimous decision to Floyd, and both of the guys banked a lot of money. Floyd supposedly is taking home $180 million, with Pacquiao taking home $120 million. Now here's the question. Will Floyd bail Suge Knight out? Suge Knight and Floyd are friends, and Suge is sitting in jail right now with a $10 million bail. Questions are going back and forth between the attorneys. I don't know. I think I'd rather have Suge where he is right now. But congrats to Floyd anyway. So that's the Hot Sports Wrap. I always enjoy talking sports and letting you know a little bit behind the scenes. If there's anything you want to know, you can always find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Eunice Elliot. You can also reach out at Hot1077. Is there somebody, where are they now, that I can find for you, or maybe just some behind the scenes info you'd like for me to share from my time working in sports? I'd love to hear from you.